Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I'm going to talk about a set that I picked up at Marshall's. All of the things in the set that I'm about to show you guys is available as individuals. The actual set or the kit that I picked up at Marshall's might still be available if you have a Marshall's in your area, or it might not. But I do know that all the individual products are still available. And the set that I'm talking about is a set from Aucoin, and this is the Smokey Nude Eye Kit. Looks like this. It is really adorable. The little package it comes in, it's like a little makeup bag here that it comes in. It's just so adorably freaking cute. It says, "The eyes have no real set limitations. Each shape you create, whether with shadows, pencils, or liner, can take you into a completely different realm." And then signed by Kevin. Anyways, I have never tried Aucoin products before, so when I ran into this at Marshall's, and it was, you know, everything at Marshall's is on sale, so this was $25. And it comes with a 5-pan eyeshadow palette, which is one of their full-size eyeshadow palettes, a full-size mascara, a little sample or deluxe size eyeliner, and an eyelash curler. So I went ahead and I scooped this up since I had never tried any Aucoin products before, and I guess one of the reasons why I haven't tried any of his products is because they are so expensive. I just couldn't bring myself to fork out the money for these products when there's so many inexpensive products or less expensive products out there that I thought did the same job. Anyways, so we're going to get into it. We're just going to get into it. I'm going to first start with this little eyelash curler. I know it's just an eyelash curler. It's just a tool. Yeah, I get it. The eyelash curler is normally $21, which is expensive for an eyelash curler. And I have been using my Tweezerman curler for, years. And I think I got that at Kohl's or something. It was like $12. So, I mean, like half the price, almost half the price of this. But, I mean, it is an eyelash curler. It does, for my eyes, it does fit my eyes just perfectly, and I get a really nice curl on my lashes. What I like about this is I don't have to sit there and hold it on my lashes for really long and then just sit there and squeeze and pump it like I do my Tweezerman one. I just stick it on there, hold it for a couple of seconds, release it, and my lashes are curled. So I do really, really like the curler. And it did come with a replacement pad if you ever need to replace it. Look, I've been using it a lot. It's got some dirty stuff on it. Anyway, it does come with a replacement pad when it's time to replace it. And yeah, I mean, it's an eyelash curler. It's a good eyelash curler, but it's an eyelash curler. Alright, then we're going to talk about this eyeliner right here. This is a deluxe size eyeliner. This is the eye pencil Primatif. I hope I'm saying that right. Primatif. And I've got the color Basic Black. Now, like I said, this is a deluxe size. The full size of this guy is $26. So you get a pretty decent amount in here. Now, this is a pencil eyeliner. This is not a retractable, but it is black as black can be. Do you guys see that? I mean, that is like crazy black. I am wearing it today. It does go on the waterline very nicely. I'm very impressed with it. It does not leave that funky film on my contact lenses, so I can really get away with wearing this one on my waterline. And it does really tend to stay put, too. I don't have issues with it creeping over into the corners and smudging outside of my waterline. So it wears pretty well throughout the day. I mean, it doesn't last all day, but I mean, it wears pretty well. I can probably go, I don't know, 4 hours, 5 hours before I look in the mirror and realize that it's starting to fade. But I mean, for me, that's pretty much with any eyeliner. If I put an eyeliner in my waterline, I usually set it with the same color eyeshadow because I will typically only get 4, maybe 5 hours wear out of an eyeliner in my waterline. So if I set it with shadow, it does better. As with this one from Aucoin. If I set it with a shadow, a black shadow, it does do better. But on its own, you know, I can go to lunchtime, like 8 in the morning until lunchtime with this before I realize that it looks like it's fading. So it's a really good eyeliner, and any eyeliner that I can get away with wearing where it doesn't leave that funky film on my contact lenses, I'm all about it. So I'm really, really glad that this did come in the kit. All right, also, one of the things that came in the kit is the Volume Mascara. This is a full size, and he is $28. $28? $26. He is $26. And this is, like I said, a volume mascara. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to provide volume. I am wearing it today, and since I have been wearing this mascara, and guys, I have had this kit, I know I'm jumping around a little bit here, I've had this kit for about a month now, and I have been wearing this kit non-stop, including the mascara. Since I have been wearing this mascara, I have not worn false lashes at all, and I have a full entire drawer full of false lashes because I love false lashes. But since I've been wearing this mascara, I haven't felt like I've really needed them. And I'm looking in the monitor right now, and my mascara to me looks really, really good. This, let me show you guys the brush here. You guys look at that. It's gold. Isn't that pretty? This packaging is just so freaking adorable. But let me show you guys the brush. The brush is on the smaller side. You guys see that? And it's not real prickly. So it's on the smaller side, but it's not real prickly, and it grabs a hold of each individual lash and coats each individual lash. And it is also the perfect size to get down here on the bottom lashes as well. So it works great for that. I have had absolutely not a single issue of this smudging and getting up. Sometimes I have issues with mascaras getting up here, like on my upper lid. I've had none of that. I've had no issues with it smudging and coming down underneath my eyes either, so I've had no smudging there. This does not claim to be waterproof. Now, I have worn this, and I wore it out one night, and we went back to a friend of my husband's. We went back to their house and played Cards of Humanity. I don't know if you guys know what Cards of Humanity are, but it's freaking hilarious. And I was laughing my butt off to the point of tears. I was in freaking tears. And the mascara did not run down my face. Like I said, this does not claim to be waterproof. It did not run down my face. What I did notice, though, is when I was laughing really hard, if I touched my eyes, it came off on my finger a little bit. So it did kind of come off a little, but it never smudged and it never ran down my face. So when I run out of this guy, I'm going to get some more because I am really liking this. I would rank this one, you know, I would almost replace my roller lash with this. As a matter of fact, I think I'm probably going to replace my roller lash with this. I like this that much. So this is a wonderful mascara, and by the way, my color, if I didn't mention, is called, what is it called? Rich Pitch Black. Rich Pitch Black. Great mascara. Really happy this was in the kit. Love it. Okay, so let's talk about the eyeshadow palette. Alright, so the eyeshadow palette, first of all, the packaging is beautiful. I mean, look at this. You have a little gold bar here. You've got an ombre effect that goes from a deep cherry maroonish color all the way down to a really deep dark purple. Beautiful. This is a 5-pan palette, and this is from the Essential Shadow Set. There's like 5 different color versions of this palette on Kevin Aucoin's website, and the one that I have is called the Smokey Nude palette. When you open the palette, you just push this little gold bar here, and it just kind of pops right open. It's pretty cool, right? Push the bar, pops open. Anyways, it's got a decent sized mirror here, which I have used to apply mascara and eyeliner, and so the mirror works pretty well. And then here are your shades. It is, like I said, a 5-pan palette. It does come with these little sponge tip applicator things here, but I always just kind of kick those to the side. I never use them. These are all mattes except for this middle one right here. This middle one is, when you look at it in the pan, it looks like it might have a hint of shimmer. It's more of a satiny finish when it's blended out on the eyes. It does not look shimmery. It does not look real glowy. It looks like a almost matte with just a hint of, I guess, highlight to it maybe. It's really, really pretty. Sorry, I have an itch. All of these essential eyeshadow palettes on Kevyn Aucoin's website are $58. I have never in my life ever spent $58 on a 5-pan palette before. Now granted, I didn't spend $58 on this one because it came in the kit, which is a $25 kit with the rest of the stuff I already showed you. But this is a full-size palette. It's got 5 shades. I have never ever spent that much money on a 5-pan palette before. I just never have. I never had a reason to. I always felt like I have these shades in other palettes that are half the price, even more than half the price of this palette, that are blendable, that work well, that have good lasting power. So I never ever ever dreamed I would go out and spend $58 on a 5-pan palette. Well, I am wearing this palette today, and the way that I'm wearing the palette today, and I am wearing all of these shades, I am wearing this guy. Let me swatch these guys. I am wearing this light guy here all over the lid and the brow bone. Okay. I know he's hard to see because it's a very light shadow. I'm wearing this guy right here in my crease, using him as a transition shade. Okay. He's kind of hard to see too, but I use him as a transition shade because he's got that mauve tone to him. But I love this shade because it gives my eyes just a tiny bit of definition right above the crease, and I really like that. In the crease, I've actually mixed these two colors together here, this one and this one. So it's kind of a darker mauve color and a purpley rust color, I guess is the best way to explain it. Let me swatch these guys. Okay, that's what they look like. Let's see if I can figure out where to put them. Okay. In the outer corner, outer V and lower lash line, I'm wearing this really dark brown guy right here. Okay. I hate trying to swatch over my knuckles. It's so difficult. Okay, there you go. These shades are crazy pigmented. This formula is crazy blendable. I could not believe how blendable these shadows were. I mean, literally, I could take my brush and just kind of pat my brush in a shade and just a couple of swipes on the lid and boom, it was blended. Freaking amazing. Well, let me show you guys. Let me take one of my brushes here. Okay, this is my little Target Up and Up brush here. And I'm going to go into this guy right here. And now watch. I'm just going to do a swipe, a swipe. That's it. Okay, do you see how much comes off on the brush there? Just those two little swipes. Now watch. That's it. It's blended. Freaking, that's all it takes. I mean, seriously. So, you know, I keep hearing a bunch of people talking about, you know, these higher end palettes, these more expensive palettes, and I just kept thinking to myself, why the hell would I spend that much money on 5 pans of eyeshadow? But being able to purchase this kit with all of these different Kevyn Aucoin products in them, purchasing it for $25 gave me the opportunity to try some of these products, and oh my god, I am like dying, absolutely dying for these products right now. The shadow palette is amazing, and I have not put it down in almost a month. I've been going non-stop with this palette for almost a month. It's been crazy. The two products I most highly recommend out of this kit, like if you wanted to spend the money and treat yourself a little bit to some higher end cosmetics or some luxury cosmetics, I cannot recommend these two products enough. The mascara, to me, amazing. The eyeshadow palette, to me, amazing. Just love them. You know what, guys? I love being able to give good reviews. It makes me happy. It really does. Alright, guys, so that's pretty much all I got. That's, you know, my thoughts, my opinions on some of the Kevyn Aucoin products that I have tried. And I hope you guys found this video informative, interesting, something. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, guys, you can look me up on my social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all under Rock Fabulous 40s. And also, guys, if you want to be notified of videos that I have posted, make sure you hit the bell down there as well. And down there somewhere is a subscribe button. Make sure you hit that so you too can rock your fabulous 40s. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.